ToneGeek here, back with ToneGeek's Pokemon Diamond Adventure episode. On the last episode, we took on the Sunny Shore gym, breezed through that somehow, and then, you know, took on just the happiest man in the world. Anyway, in this episode, to put off going to the Pokemon League just yet, I thought I would actually take this time to, you know, do something very irritating, annoying, and just plain damn right stupid. And that's to catch the 3 legendary Pokemon up the lake. So, let us begin. Okay, so first off, we are tackling Mesprit. You know, just try and get the most annoying one out of the way first. Now I'm going to put up a repel because, you know, I really don't want to be interrupted constantly by level 5 tentacles or something. Yep, as you can see, here's the cavern. But if I remember correctly, it's actually across this way. In all 3 of the lakes, there is a little extra corner where there's a patch of grass, and in each of them is a TM of a very powerful move. Here we get TM38 Fire Pass, which I probably will be teaching to ToneGeek. And then there's some grass where you can find some Pokemon. I don't know, I think there may be the same level as just the Pokemon over in that grass, but I don't know. Anyway, welcome to the Verity Cabin. The music's pretty awesome just inside the cabin. Mesprit flew off somewhere. Or it just blinked, which it didn't do back at the Galactic HQ, so why did it do it here? And how the hell did you get here? You don't have any Pokemon. Dawn. That was Mesprit, wasn't it? You accomplished what I asked you to do at the Calavine Library. I asked you to get data on the Pokemon of the lake, and you did. But it didn't provide any answers about the mysteries of evolution. Yeah, well, maybe that's because I actually haven't got round to catching them yet. I still don't know why some Pokemon evolve and others don't. Ultimately, it only deepened the mystery. But having mysteries to solve, that adds to my enjoyment. Dawn, why don't you chase after Mesprit? To me, it seemed as if it wanted to play with you. If you were to use the Poketouch app marking map, you'll be able to track the movements of Pokemon. Go on, Dawn. I'm sure that you will keep meeting countless Pokemon and people. Those encounters will keep thrilling you in their own special ways. Take care, Dawn. So yes, in order to do this, you're going to need the marking map app, which coincidentally enough was the app right after the analog clock. And there's a little icon showing Mesprit where it is. Yes, it's that good old game of Pokemon where we go chasing after roaming Pokemon. Luckily, it's not such a pain in the ass as it was in 3rd Gen, where you had to constantly open up your Pokedex to see where Latias and Latios were. Anyway, I'm pretty sure we can just fly out of here, and yeah, I'm going to go to... Crap, I don't have any Pokemon that knows any flying type moves. I could level up Kairu just 4 more levels till it evolves into Dragonite, where it will be able to fly. Yeah, essentially all I need to do is just go to Jubilife City, because that's actually a pretty decent place in order to achieve the capturing of Mesprit. So yeah, I'll see you guys there. And we're here in Jubilife City. Now, the reason we came here to Jubilife City was because this is kind of... I don't know really why, but this is kind of one of the easier ways to get Mesprit. Because Jubilife City spans off in 4 different directions, as we all know. And it doesn't have any annoying gates to them, like, to reach this place. I mean, I know, well, Eterna City kind of doesn't. I mean, it has a cycling road, but yeah, I just kind of find it easier to do it here in Jubilife. And by it, I mean simply just the constant running back and forth between Jubilife and Route 203 or 202 or, you know. At the moment, the little bastard keeps jumping back to Route 201 and 202, or kind of near that area. Now it's on 201. Now it's on 202. Now it's up on Route 2 or whatever it is that's north of Jubilife. Oh, that little bastard. And now it's toying with me. It knows. It knows now. It's learned. After many attempts of capturing this Pokemon in the past games that I've... Oh, okay, here we go. Now here's the kind of annoying thing about Mesprit. Because it's a roaming Pokemon and it'll be roaming around in the grass, there is a high chance that you'll also just run into any old Pokemon within the area. So... Actually... So what I like to do is set up a Max Repel and just run aimlessly around in the grass. Right on cue, you got Mesprit. Now this kind of works perfectly because Queen Bee is also level 50, and you know, Max Repels or just any repels basically means any Pokemon under the level of the Pokemon that's first in your team will not jump out. However, if the wild Pokemon is the exact same level as the Pokemon that's first in your team or over, then they will. So luckily, since Queen Bee is also level 50, we won't get interrupted by any of the lower leveled Pokemon in this area, and yeah. So here we have Mesprit. Okay, I'm gonna have to rethink this. I'm actually going to need a Pokemon that's faster! Well, the only other 2 Pokemon that are level 50 are Hydros and Gasper. Oh well, just gonna have to keep on trying then. It's essentially just a very, very long and boring process. You know, it just gets to the point where you're just running aimlessly back and forth. You try running to the north, between Jubilife and there, or to the south, or, you know. This isn't the greatest thing in the world. And not very fun to commentate on either. God damn it. I'm gonna have to waste about a bajillion repels at this rate. Because of course, the first problem is just weakening Mesprit to a lower, what the hell? Why can't I speak? God damn it. A low enough health that, you know, it makes it easier on you to catch the damn thing. You know, it's just then the annoying second part of having to catch it. Which is the problem. Setting up another Max Repel. Okay. And let's try this again. Ah, damn it. well, all that leaves left is Gasper. And Gasper is actually kind of pretty fast from what I've seen. I mean, when I was leveling, or kind of training it up, or leveling up, I should have said, when it was like still level 35 or such, it was still kind of pretty fast. But there's just a tad wee problem that, you know, it has only ghost and dark type moves, and, you know, Mesprit's a psychic type. See, I really don't know what I'm gonna do about this, but whatever, I'll just cut to when we next encounter Mesprit to see whether or not I'm actually going, if I actually have any level 50 Pokemon that are fast enough to run into it. So let's see. Why do I have a strong chance that I'm going to end up knocking this thing out, and I haven't actually saved, so that means I would actually have to do the whole picking up TM 30 whatever, you know, Fire Blast, going into the cabin, having an annoying talk with Rowan, and then doing this. Whatever, Shadow Punch really isn't that great, I think, so then again, this is a super effective. Oh, thank God, we're fast and it didn't do as much. So yay! Finally something, everything's coming up in Mailhouse. So yep, just gonna have to do this a few more times and then see whether or not I can catch it. So, yay! Let's, oh, for crying out loud. So yeah, like I said, I'm just gonna have to cut until, you know, get around to catching this thing, because really, it's not that interesting. This is all I'm going to be doing for the most of the day, until my camera battery probably dies out. But yeah. Yeah. Okay, one more hit isn't going to help, so I guess, I don't know, I'm just gonna have to try catching, try throwing an Ultra Ball now. I could solve all my problems since I still have the Master Ball with me, but really, I don't think I'm going to waste my Master Ball on this damn thing, so yeah. One Ultra Ball, go! Not even a struggle. Oh no. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. So, you know, I'll just cut to when I don't know, when I probably on the verge of catching this thing, possibly. I don't know, or if I do catch it. So yeah, enough of my ramblings. I'll just cut to it now. Hot damn! I look away for one moment just to change the channel to see if there's anything good on. There really isn't, just, you know, the second half of the Big Bang Theory. And then I turn and BAM! Ow. I'll try that again. BAM! Wasn't much of an improvement, but Mesprit, damn. Okay. Okay. Mesprit has been caught. It's been fun. Now, on to Azelf. So it appears that Azelf is really the being of miracles, because, you know, somehow, through some way, it managed to completely turn the lake back to normal, and I don't have a Pokemon that can surf. Great. Ah, damn it. Okay, fine. Yeah, because if you remember correctly, the lake was, well, it was blown to smithereens by Team Galactic. You know, it didn't look like it was ever gonna be put back to normal ever again. But, yeah. Somehow, here it is. Good as new. Yeah. Screw it. I might as well get rid of Hair Song. It's like, I'm never really going to be using it. I never really use it. I don't really see the need to use it that much. I mean, if I really want to show off against the battle against Cynthia and be like, oh, I used a Paris song on your last Pokemon. What are you going to do now? Haha. Yes, this is how that's how I speak when I'm cocky, apparently. Anyway, making our way down over here and over here. We can pick up Team 25 Thunder. This is a team that you can get in this lake, just like you got Fire Blast in Lake Verity. Kind of pointless since Samus already knows Thunder anyway. But oh well. And now on to the cabin. Here we are at the Velour cabin. It's time to take it on Azelf. And he's over this side for some reason. Hello. Now, if you thought Mesprit was annoying, it really wasn't. I mean, sure, it would probably take you ages with the whole having to chase it around everywhere and be in the same place as it, just to throw an Ultra Ball for it to escape, but, you know, at least it never actually attacked you, and would, you know, pull off very dickish moves indeed. Which is why this is my second attempt at catching Azelf, and why I've had to grind my team up all to level 55, apart from ToneGeek, who is level 60. But apparently I can still nearly get one hit KO'd from that fucking confusion. But fine, let's do this. Throwing out one Ultra Ball. Oh, what a shock. And also I hate Future Sight as well, which is one of the many annoyances of Azelf. Basically, Azelf has the moves Confusion, which isn't even a powerful psychic move. It's just a crappier version of, well, Psychic. And it's got Uproar, which can be a bit of an ass. And then there's, especially when it does the Future Sight and an Uproar combo. And then it has Nasty Plot, which raises its attack, which makes it annoying even more. Ah, it appeared to be caught. See, what was the point of the Future Sight if you were just going to do this to me? God damn it, Gengar! I hate your part poison. Fine, whatever. Let's just try and get this over and done with. Oh, I hate legendaries. Oh, great, and there's Nasty Plot. Which is why I came prepared. Basically, ToneGeek now relearned Carmine and got rid of Focus Blast because, honest to God, I never used the damn thing anyway. And this way, now that I've got it back, I can raise my special attack and my special defense. Oh yeah, because of ToneGeek's fighting type, it's also weak to— Are you kidding me?! God damn it. You just get in the Pokeball! Carmine, you suck! Fine, whatever. Cairo evolved as well, anyway, at level 55. Dust Balls are also equally as good to use in here, as well as the Ultra Balls, because you're inside a cavern. Oh my god! Yeah, I'm already starting to get a headache from this goddamn Pokemon. See, it's things like this which is why I hate Azelf. So yeah, apparently my whole day of grinding up my Pokemon to be reasonably good all went down the fucking drain. Because apparently, no matter how much grinding you do to make your Pokemon better than what they were before, Azelf just doesn't give a shit. And it's not even worse as it was the first time round. The first time round it used 2 nasty plots, and then would do a combo where it would use a Future Sight, then do Uproar, where it would take me down to like the red, and then the Future Sight would then kick in and kill my Pokemon. So yeah, this is just the greatest. Especially when it doesn't even struggle. Screw you, Azelf. Screw you. One, 2, 3. Yes! Ha 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 ha! Take that, you little son of a bitch! Oh, I'm so going to fucking release you! Ha 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 ha! Surprisingly, that wasn't as bad as last time. I guess, you know, using hyper potions and yeah, such was actually a good idea. Such a good idea. I'm going to give you such a great name. La 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 la. Dun dun da 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 da. Now that that horrific battle is over. There's just one more legendary at the lake to go. That's Uxie. Okay, they got it. Just like the other two. Oh, my voice is sore. There is a little. God damn it. There's a little patch of land on the opposite side, or in one of the other 4 corners, or 3 corners, even of the lake. Not this corner. It's over here. And is there something right in the very corner? No. But there is something over here. The TM14 Blizzard. Oh dear God, my voice. Okay, when I took on Uxie in the original Diamond, it wasn't a pain like the other two. It wasn't at all. But of course, this is a completely different game, completely different save, and a completely different set of Pokemon, kind of. Back then, in that game, I had an Electabuzz and Typhlosion and a Lapras, but I got it from a different kind of memes. Anyway, always good to save before taking on a legendary, right? Acuity, Kevin? I always call it Acrity. Do I? Even I can't remember how the hell I pronounce this place. Acrity, Lake Acrity, or Cutesy. I don't know, but whatever. Here we go. Final legendary. Battle begin. So we go, here's Uxie, the being of knowledge, right? Well, I like knowledge. I like to know why these Pokemon suck. Ha! Anyway, Uxie shouldn't be any more annoying than Azelf, since I think it doesn't have nasty plot. But I say it shouldn't. It's still a legendary. It's still a legendary of the lake. So yeah, we could still be in a hell. That's it, just in a hell. Anyways, no, cool. It doesn't have as much defense as Azelf? Or, no, hang on, it has more defense. That's what I meant to say. Because obviously Shadow Punch, hence the punching part, makes it a physical type move, so. Or did I get a critical? No, I didn't get a critical on Azelf, I don't think. Okay, just like good old Azelf, it has confusion. Okay, Uxie's different. It has high defense. I think. I would assume so, since it took 2 Shadow Punches to take it to nearly around about where Azelf was when I took it out with just 1. And it doesn't seem to have as much special attack as Azelf either, because when Azelf used the confusion, it practically took me just over halfway. Like, into the orange. Anyway, I'm not gonna do any more moves. I might as well, you know, for a different change of pace, I'll try throwing one of these 40 Dusk Balls I have here. Just to see how it goes. Down. 1, 2. Well, it would have been, I'll come out and say it, a fucking miracle if I'd caught Uxie in one Dusk Ball, but alas, that did not happen. But at least it actually tried struggling out of the Pokeball, which is more than freaking Azelf ever did. Anyway. So yeah, Uxie has Confusion. I'm pretty sure it also has Uproar, maybe. I don't know what the move stats of Uxie is. It has Yawn, so that's actually more annoying, but not quite, actually. What am I talking about? I don't need to use any more moves, so I'm actually okay on that. So yeah, but yeah, Azelf was a pain, making me having to grind up my Pokemon even more. So it also has Future Sight, Uxie does, so that's going to be a barrel of laughs since it's a psychic move. But, and I really don't know what else to say about it. Azelf basically crushed my team. What does Amnesia do? It raises special defense, yeah. So it has Amnesia, where Azelf has special, or no, it has Nasty Plot, which raises special attack. But I don't care if it raises its special defense, because I'm not aiming to hit it anymore. 1. I don't mind those kind of struggles, if that's what I would call it, when it's kind of rustling around in the Pokeball, where it does 1 or 2, and then it pauses for a long time, where you know it's not going to. It's the really trollish Pokemon that do it 3 times, and then there's that long period of wait, and then it decides to pop out of its, pop out of the Pokeball and say, hello! 1. But I don't know, maybe it's the fact that Mesprit runs around, making it annoying as hell. Azelf is just a massive troll, so I guess that's probably why I like Uxie more. 1, 2... Plus, come on, the dude keeps its eyes closed. For if it ever opens its eyes, you lose your memory. It's kind of like a bizarre Cyclops from the X-Men. You know, he can't open his eyes, or you get lasered in the face. He would have to wear sunglasses, or funky sunglasses. The little visor thing. I don't know. I feel much better battling Uxie. I saved the easiest, in air quotes, for last. It's not proving to be any easier at the moment. Wait, did Future Sight... Oh, is that why I'm down to 118? Is that all Future Sight did? Well, I guess when it doesn't have that great of a special attack, and it isn't using Nasty Plot out the ass, thank you, Azelf. This is why I like Uxie. Sure, catching it's being a pain, but come on, it is a legendary. I'll give it that. Well, I guess there's nothing else really for me to say about this. Just trying to find more things to say, so I guess I'll just stop here and we'll see what happens with Uxie. 1, 2, 3. Yes! I still had some Dusk Wolves left, but I thought, you know, in fear that Uxie's soon going to be using Struggle, I just, you know, threw an Ultra Ball, and then BAM! Here we go. That was nice. This is I love you, Uxie. My God, I love him, or her, or it, basically. Yeah. Well, anyway, that does it for the free Legendaries of the week. And yeah, I'm going to end off this episode because no doubt, even with editing and all that, it's still going to be a pretty damn long episode. I'm gonna call it here. I need a drink, actually. My throat hurts like hell from Azelf. Anyway, in the next episode, we are officially going to be heading off down Route 223, I think, possibly. The route just before Victory Road. Yeah. So, until then, I'll see you guys then. God damn it, Azelf. Damn it. Ow.